Hi, this is Brittany Drost, and welcome to another opportunity to be your best self. Now, today I am using notes. Why, you ask? Because one, it was really hard to memorize all these videos that I've been doing, and two, I noticed that a lot of coaches and therapists out there are using notes when they make these videos. So, I've decided to let go of the control of trying to memorize what I want to say in these videos. You'll find out why now. I want to talk with you about control today. Now, control, right when you say it, it sounds negative, it sounds harsh, it sounds demanding, right? Right. But we still try and bring control into so many aspects of our life, right? We try and control our kids, we try and control our jobs, maybe even your boss, probably even your dog. We are trying to control everything that we can in our lives. So, what are the things you're doing to try and establish this control? Likely we are getting loud when we talk to people. We are becoming demanding. We are telling people how and what to do, right? So why are we trying to gain control though? Why do we need this control in so many areas of our life? When you break it down to that real, like, primitive level, it's mostly fear-based. Now, like it or not, a lot of the reasons why we try and control all these elements is because of a fear of wanting a certain outcome, wanting wanting some type of security from other people in our lives, wanting security in our jobs. We have fear that people will leave us, money will leave us, the basic needs that we have will leave us, and therefore we will be left with not enough to survive. Now that may sound kind of out there, but if you take this example, okay? Your kid's not doing your homework, not doing very well in school. Now here you are doing a solar system project at 10 at night trying to help your kid. That's a control problem, okay? What's your fear? Fear is that your kid's not going to do well in school. Okay, where does that go back to? If they don't do well in school, they might not get a great job, they might not have a great life, they might not, be successful in continuing your genetic pool into the next generation, right? That is one of our things that we, try and do as a species, right? So it does go back to fear. Trust me on this. So how can you make this different? Control does serve us in some way. Otherwise, we wouldn't use it at all, right? So some of the ways in which it serves us, it helps us plan. We need to plan ahead. If you want to buy a house, you want to have a great career, there has to be planning, and therefore there has to be some control involved in that, right? Desired outcomes. You want something to go a certain way, a project at work, something, a project around the house, you've got to take some control if you want something very specific done. Peace of mind, when sometimes we do things ourselves or we control the outcome, it gives us more peace of mind, it gives us more security against those fears that I described a second ago, right? But sometimes control doesn't serve us well, right? And that's exactly when we need to practice letting go. When our anxiety or worry about something gets so out of control that it is not serving us anymore, we need to let go of whatever that is. So how can you practice letting go? Number one, recite what you're doing. Actively say, I'm going to let go of control of the outcome of this project or this fight that I'm having with my partner or this, argument I'm having with my kid, because I need to, let live. I need to let itself play out. I need to stop trying to manipulate exactly what's happening for my desired outcome. There's other people involved in this too, right? Number two, check in with reality. So when I said a lot of that control is fear-based, the fears are that we're not going to be okay. We're not going to have everything we need. So give yourself a reality check. Am I okay right now? I'm letting go, the step number one, saying out loud. Number two, am I okay after I let go? Well, I'm still here. I seem okay. I must be okay. My greatest fears have not been actualized yet. And number 3, am I staying present or am I out in outer space worrying about something else? If you're staying present, you are much less likely to be worrying and trying to figure out how you can control aspects of things that are outside of what you're currently doing right now. Remember what we talked about last week. Stay present to stay happy, okay? So focus on staying present. Be actively engaged in what you're doing in this moment. So those are the tips today to let go of control so you can live the life you want to live. Okay? Now, I'm very, very curious to hear your feedback on how these tips worked for you, so please leave a comment in the section below this video or in the blog on my website. Would love to hear from you and start a brilliant conversation. Have a great week and talk to you all soon.